this is Bug S Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the DC Multiverse Walgreens exclusive Flash figure. So before we take a look at the Flash, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with a little mini figure. It doesn't have any articulation or anything like that, but it is a mini figure of the Atom. And he has a little bit of sculpting detail, but it isn't painted too great, like the stripe right there stops, as you can see. But it doesn't look too bad because it is very tiny. Although I feel like his eyes could have been done better instead of looking black like that. I don't know, it just looks kind of funny. But doesn't look too bad. I think it's a pretty cool accessory to include with him. And up next, he actually comes with an add-on piece, his most exclusive. Well, since Toys R Us is going out of business, I don't know if Mattel will do any more of these figures that come with add-ons for other figures. But here is the alternate head for the armored Batman figure from The Dark Knight. I really love this head sculpt. It looks really nice. I think the eyes are done nicely. I like how it has that white paint in him, making him look like a glare. And his hair is sculpted and painted nicely. It's dark gray and has that white dry brushed over it. Or it's white and has the dark gray dry brushed over it. And it looks pretty good. But I have one major problem with this. Is you have to remove the previous figure, the armored Batman's head. And I ended up breaking my figure. Like, I even boiled it. It's kind of hard to boil it. You know, it's easier to just boil the head to me. But I boiled the whole thing, and even then, this still would not come out. I even tried to take some pliers and get it out, but you can see that I accidentally scratched it up some. So that really sucks. I feel like maybe they should have, I don't know, made it a little easier, or made it for another figure. I also tried to switch the heads with the normal suited Batman, the Walmart exclusive Multiverse Dark Knight Batman. And I ended up tearing the head off of that one too, even though I boiled the whole figure. This peg just would not come out, even though it's meant to. So that makes me very, very sad, because I broke this figure, as you can see. You can kind of just rest his head on there, but then if you move it, it'll just fall off. So that disappointed me a lot. Because this is a really cool accessory, and I thought that was really awesome, but of course it'll stay like that, but that just looks stupid, so yeah, that does bother me a lot that happened. Like I said, I feel like this should have been made better. If they had that in mind, that they were going to make an add-on piece later for this, they should have made this different. Like, I don't know, it just really made me mad that I broke my figure, and you can see in there that it sheared off in 2 places. Even boiling it, the plastic got really soft, and when I was pulling, it just snapped off. Well, then I also tried, once it snapped off down there, I tried to get this piece out with some pliers, and then I scratched it and scuffed it up. So now his normal head won't even stay on. So that was a little rant, that got a little ranty. So now I'm going to go ahead and just review him. So for the head sculpt looks pretty nice. If you have the previous, I think it was Mattel.com exclusive, I want to say, New 52 Flash, this is pretty much the same thing. Well, it is the same thing, just repainted. Except he has new boots, because this is from the Dark Knight Returns universe. So there you can see the differences. I do like Flash's darker colors. I do like his suit. That looks really cool. I don't know, I think it kind of fits the darker tone of the Dark Knight universe. But the head sculpt looks pretty cool. And he doesn't have any sculpting detail, because this is just the standard, well, not DC Multiverse, this is the DC Universe Classics body mold. It just uses that, so, you know, it's pretty standard. But I do have a complaint here. I don't know if it'll pick it up on my camera. Let me put it back here. Yeah, now it's picking it up. As the black is showing through right here, and it looks layered, like especially right here. It looks like a Sharpie was taken to it, instead of actually painted on. That yellow isn't painted on the greatest. On his arms, it's actually painted pretty good, but on his legs, the black shines through in quite a few places. But the yellow is very bright, so I don't know if it'll show up very good on my camera. Like, right there, if you have it turned like that, you can see the black that's showing through. So yeah, there's that. And then here are his huge boots. They look really weird to me. I mean, I think they did in the comic too. I actually thought that the Flash in the Dark Knight universe just appeared in the Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. I actually forgot there's a sequel to The Dark Knight Returns. It was The Dark Knight Strikes Again, I want to say. And yeah, the less said about that one, the better. There's a reason that people don't remember it. I'll just put it that way. But yeah, I always thought the design for his boots were kind of wonky. But he does have treads sculpted on the bottom of his boots, so that's a pretty nice addition. So now let's go over the articulation. He's got a ball-jointed head that really can't look back at all, can't look down at all, but it can swivel side to side. This is when Mattel was still using that weird, like, swivel joint where it was just like a circular peg, not actually a ball peg in the head. But with the newest waves, that changed. I still have yet to find those, but I've just seen reviews of them online and stuff. He's got ball-jointed shoulders that can move out that far. He's got he's got swivel at the bicep, single-jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist that can move side to side. He's got an ab crunch that can move back just a little bit, and can crunch forward just a little bit. He's got swivel at the hips. He has double swivel hips that can do a complete split. He can kick forward all the way, and he can kick back all the way. He's got swivel at the thigh, single jointed knee, and a swivel at the ankle. So I think this toy is pretty good. There's not a lot to it. I honestly probably wouldn't have gotten it for full price. I actually got this for, I think, like $12 at Walgreens. They had like one of those pop-up sales where all figures were like $12. So, you know, I think if you get him on sale, it's a good price, but normally I wouldn't pay just $20 for him. So now let's do a comparison of Flashes here. I honestly should have gotten out the rest of the Dark Knight Returns figures that I have and did a comparison with them. But I can't do a comparison with my other Batman because his head is broke. It's probably fixable, but, you know, I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. So here he is next to the new 52 Flash. And you can see that they share the same body mold, but this one is taller because of those, like, platform boots or whatever they are. Because they are big, as you can see. So he is taller than the new 52 Flash. And then here he is next to the CW Flash. And I still wish that Mattel would remake this, because it was a good figure, but the hands just looked really weird, like they were really big. Like, they weren't really relaxed, and they weren't fists. It was kind of like a combination of the both. And I think he was a little too short. So, yeah, that would be nice if Mattel would remake this one with their updated articulation, since the new waves have new articulation. So, that's my review of the DC Multiverse Flash exclusive figure. I do think it is a good figure, but, you know, like I said, I wouldn't give full price for it. And definitely be careful when you're removing the head of Batman. I'm sure there's probably other ways you could do it, but it kind of surprised me that even boiling it didn't help. So I don't know. I might try to figure out another way to try to get it to stay on there. So that's my review. And if you like this review, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.